Hey y'all, and welcome to the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I'm Susan, your hostess. We're in my kitchen today because we are doing Spring Clean 25 for the month of April. It is an open collaboration. If you are a content creator and you want to participate, you will need to use the hashtag Spring Clean 25, tag my channel, and use the official playlist in your description box. That's the three criteria. It can be inside cleaning or outside cleaning. Cleaning products that you use, uh, tips and tricks to getting tough jobs done. That's the type of thing that we're looking for this collaboration. So today we're going to work on some unfinished raw cabinets because I never got around to painting them or sealing them or anything. They got hung and they immediately were used. So I have a lot of cabinets in my kitchen. I'm going to show you. I'm going to pan this around just a little bit and hopefully not destroy the camera angle. So I have a lot of a lot of cabinets, and I have lower cabinets as well that all need to be cleaned. Get you back over here. And we're going to use an all-natural cleaner. I'm going to show you the cleaning hack that I'm going to use today and tell you why I use this on raw wood without any oils added. You can add a little bit of an essential oil, but I would not go further than that with this mixture. So let's get to it. We're going to make a natural wood cleaner for raw wood. Now these cabinets are raw. They have never been painted. And I do have some painted cabinets on the other side that I will also use the same solution for because it will not leave a greasy film behind. The ingredients are 1 tablespoon of borax, 1 tablespoon of peroxide, 2 cups of hot water. You do not want to add any soaps as it will dilute the peroxide and make it ineffective. Borax is sodium borate, and hydrogen peroxide form peroxoborate. This can be used to clean stains. It's a good stain remover in laundry. And for dog mange, which is a natural skin ailment that dogs get. It's a borax, which is a natural cleaning agent. I'm going to grab a tablespoon of this out of here. Add it to my water. And a tablespoon of peroxide. Doesn't look like much, but you want to give it a good stir. Make sure that that borax is dissolved. And you want to put it into a spray bottle or a container, and I'm going to use a plastic bowl for this. These are the first 2 cabinets that I have wiped down, and y'all, they feel cleaner. They're not sticky or greasy. So I'm going to continue around the room. You're going to see what I'm doing. I will not be doing the in cabinets because that is that press board stuff. We did not get the laminate to put on these yet, so because we intended to paint our cabinets, we just haven't gotten to it. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to do a couple of cabinets over here and go to some lower cabinets. So I'm using the scrubber, and I'm just going to scrub my cabinets down, especially over the stove area because you know we get a lot of grease in this area. And you can do the inside a little bit. I'm going to grab a toothbrush and I'm going to go around and just hit those corners. Making sure I'm getting all that dirt off there. Then I'm taking a clean rag. And wiping off any excess water because you don't want these cabinets to have any problems. One of the reasons I'm not using vinegar with this is vinegar will eventually cause your wood to split. So you don't want to use vinegar on your cabinets. Got a little grease right there. But that's what it's taken off so far. I'm going to get these two cabinets done and we're going to move to some bottom cabinets. I can't reach the cabinets back there. My husband will have to take care of those. And then we'll just finish out this side of the room. And I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. So let me move you down. And grab my stuff. This door is already almost dry. It's amazing. So we're going to go to our next cabinet. Okay, this is the borax and the peroxide water, and y'all look how murky that is. That's what came off of my cabinet doors. And there's all my rags and my toothbrush that I used. Let's take a look at the kitchen now. What did I think of this simple cleaner? I think it works wonderful. It got rid of grease on my cabinets. There's no more greasy feel. The cabinets are clean. Unbelievable. I can paint over these now if I want to. Uh, a couple of notes here. You do not want to mix hydrogen peroxide with bleach, rubbing alcohol, organic materials, ammonia, vinegar, or metals. With all of the above liquids, it will create toxic fumes, so you do not want to do that. And with metals, it will be corrosive to metals, so you don't want to use it on metals either. And that's it, folks. This is Spring Clean 25. My cabinets are done. I'm going to be working on my appliances next and my light fixtures in here. I've still got to dust the rack that holds all my pots and pans and above my cabinets. So the rack up here that my husband made has to be taken care of, and all the stuff on top of our cabinets needs to be taken down and washed. And I need to clean off the tops of my refrigerators and make sure that there's nothing on top of them as well. I do believe that this worked wonderful for cleaning my cabinets. Get your spring cleaning done with me. Join in the collaboration if you're a content creator and you want a cleaner home. Great time to clean together. And y'all, as always, thank you for watching, and may you be fully blessed.